What's going on? Right now I'll be giving you guys my top 4 favorite hamstring exercises. So if you have some anterior pelvic tilt and you want to tuck your pelvis for more stack posture, or if you want to improve performance inside and outside the gym while reducing injuries, or if you want thicker looking legs overall, hamstrings is where it's at. In this video, I'll be giving you guys 4 of my favorite lifts along with some of the best cues and some variations. So let's get into it. So first things first, we got the king of hamstring exercises, known as the Romanian Deadlift, aka the RDL. I really like these for overloading the hamstrings. They're centric based, so you just take them off the rack and you do your hip hinge, and you could really overload your hamstrings with this. So if you want to get the thickest hamstrings possible, I don't know why you wouldn't be incorporating some form of RDLs in your training. They don't even have to be a main lift, but if you want the biggest hamstrings possible, there's nothing wrong with making them a main lift as well. As far as variations are concerned, you could add a snatch grip, semi-snatch. You could add some pauses at the bottom. You could even add some tempo work, and that's a different kind of lift altogether. So you could have 3 to 5 second eccentrics, and you could go really heavy on RDL variations. So don't think that you have to go super light on them for low reps, or should I say for high reps. You could mix it up. You could have sets of 5, you could have sets of 10, you could even have sets of 15 if you want. But just make sure you're incorporating some form of RDLs. Now my second favorite kind of hamstring exercise is the split stance RDL, or any kind of RDL that's more focused on one leg, more on the unilateral side. So I know split stance isn't completely unilateral, but 90% of my weight is on my front leg. So the intention is still there, and this will get rid of some of those muscle imbalances while helping you feel one heel at a time a lot more. So thirdly, we got the GHR. I personally have the floor GHR, but if your gym or garage gym has any kind of GHR, it'll do the job. And I might even make a video on what to do if you don't have a GHR, so be on the lookout for that. Got a lot of hamstring videos on the way. But the GHR accomplishes 2 things. You get the knee flexion and you get the hip extension. And I actually just made a hamstring, or should I say a GHR video the other day you want to check out if you want the regressions and progressions. But you can't go wrong with the body weight exercise. You're moving your body through space for the posterior chain. So I really like GHRs a lot. So now just to finish off, I can't talk about hamstring exercises without mentioning the good old hamstring curl. So I obviously don't have a hamstring curl machine, and a lot of people don't as well, especially if you own like a garage gym or something. So I typed up garage gym hacks. I'm pretty sure there's a video on this, and I got this idea from him and I put in the video. And then after doing it a couple times, I'm actually not that much of a big fan of it, and I'll explain why in a moment. So yes, it looks like it works the hamstrings very well, and which it actually does. And you got the bands which accommodate the resistance and the strength curve. But in my opinion, if you want to get the most bang for your buck out of your hamstring exercises, you want to have what's called heel reference into the mix. So like you're doing the GHR and you have your heels against the wall, I like to have heel reference when I'm doing my hamstring curls as well. I don't like my heels just dangling in the air, because I want to have the most transference and carry over to the gait cycle. So there's heel strike, mid stance, and there's toe off. So when I do something like a hamstring slider with bands, this gives me the heel reference that I'm looking for. So this is personally my favorite 4th exercise I like for training the hamstrings. You get a tuck, and then you just work on the hamstrings with the knee flexion with the band accommodation. Alright, so there you guys have it, hamstring training 101. This is how you take your hamstrings along with your posterior chain to the next level. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Give me your feedback. See you guys next time.